I'm Brian from BMA Comics Con, and this is your weekly video where we take a look at the comics coming out every Wednesday. And today, we're looking at the comics coming out next Wednesday, April 10th. Peter David and Greg Land have teamed up to tell us the story from back when Peter Parker had the black suit symbiote. This 5-issue miniseries takes place in the past before Venom was created. A collection of reprinted stories starring Thanos. They include Thanos vs. Gamora and Thanos vs. Mephisto. There's an evil rising out in space, and there are murders committed here in the name of Carnage. I wonder if the two are connected. Violet's having a hard time fitting in at school, you know, being a superpowered teenager and all. Well, one day she runs into a girl just like her. After returning home from war, Jennifer Falls decides to become the first female private investigator. Brian Azzarello tells the story of Faith, a true believer who dabbles with magic and has begun to awaken a power. Leia actually became a bounty hunter to rescue Han from Jabba. This is her story. This takes place after the Empire Strikes Back. The Empire has built the Death Star, the galaxy's deadliest weapon. And guess whose job it is to make sure it lives up to the destruction? This takes place before A New Hope. The miniseries She Could Fly continues with this new story. It's a year later, and Luna has been in a mental institution. Kiss comes to help a man who has encountered death itself and now wishes to return to the land of the living. Now freed, Supergirl's quest for truth continues. Her journey has led her to an abandoned planet that just so happens to be where the last crystal of Appa Ali Apsa is located, and with it, she can find out who killed Appa Ali Apsa. Cable wasn't the only one who came back from the future. After surviving the last adventures, all that's left for the passengers of the void ship Orpheus is for them to survive each other. The Justice League Odyssey team will need to trust Darkseid to complete this mission. The fate of the Ghost Sector depends on it. And with Rapture and the Order of Azrael trying to tip the scales, they're going to need all the help they can get. Wonder Woman and Giganta have teamed up to take down the largest Titan that Olympus has seen. Yet Wonder Woman still doesn't know if Giganta can be trusted. Superman goes off to see Jor-El about what's happened to his son, and stop him. Now that the Trickster has revealed himself, it still looks as if Flash is powerless to stop his reign on Central City. After celebrating his 80 years and 1000th issue, Batman must now deal with the Arkham Knight. Batman is losing his grip on reality as he turns into something like the Batman who laughs. Meanwhile, the Grim Knight is destroying Gotham City with Batman's toys. Batman is getting closer to the unknown villain of nightmares, but first he will have to take a look at the bachelorette party of the marriage that didn't take place. Amanda Conner is on art for this issue. Turns out, owning the Iceberg Lounge is a little tougher than Red Hood anticipated. It seems that Oswald Cobblepot has more enemies than Penguin, and now they're looking to Red Hood as he's the new owner. Catwoman has bigger problems now that the Creel family is trying to return to the top of the criminal underground. The Into the Bleed story wraps up here, and it's an all-out battle as Mother Blood tries to use the bleed to spread her power throughout the universe. The Deathbringers don't know what hit them now that there's an army of past versions of Hawkman standing at his side. The Wonder Twins have been attacked by the Justice of Annoyance, and their only hope is their new pet monkey, Gleek. This is the final issue of Scooby Apocalypse, and Fred Jones will be the key factor in the fate of the gang. Unable to connect with the girls Azuli has sworn to protect, Maggie and Latoya align themselves with Shankpanya. It's possible Thor's baby sister could be the key to the end of the war, and Miles Morales, Kate Bishop, Wonder Man, and Balder the Brave are on a quest to save her. A War of the Realms tie-in, the Asgardians of the Galaxy join the fight to save Midgard. Loki recruits Squirrel Girl for a secret mission in the possibly important tie-in to War of the Realms. The Avengers come face to face with their desires as Nyx finds a path to the ultimate power. So, Nuclear Man's secret weapon is Rogue. If you know the history between these two, you know this is going to be an awkward encounter. This is the final issue of the 5-issue Winter Soldiers miniseries. Will RJ accept the truth, or has Bucky lost him for good? The agents of Girl rally around Nadia as she's recovering from a personal crisis that put the whole lab at risk. The truth of Atlantis is revealed as this issue gives the secret history of Namor. This is a battle royale of epic event proportions. Now that the villains have galvanized, Spider-Man needs to get away, but there are other innocent lives at stake. A bomb is dropped on Peter's world when Aunt May reveals what has been going on. Logan and Old Man Logan meet, and one of Logan's biggest challenges has always been himself. X-23 digs deeper into the secrets of a shadow organization, Harvest, all while things between her and Honey Badger are at their worst. During the age of X-Men, the X-Men can be trusted to keep the peace forever, right? Can Apocalypse and the Extracts find the tongue of Zarnabog before Department X? Belit has found herself in her first battle at sea. The fate of Stagia is at stake as Conan descends into a hidden labyrinth protected by an undead army. Someone's killing movie executives and framing Hit Girl for it. To save the world, Jake and Murder Falcon must find the fabled Horn of the Dead. Stel Kane must rekindle the glimmer of hope if humanity is to have any chance of surviving. This is Amy Dragon's first solo adventure. Although many of them have died, Captain Riggs does his best to save his team against a battle with a demon. Things get worse. Crane's facing off against hordes of terrorists in Damascus as he battles to uncover the dark secrets of the ancient ruins. During Martin's business trip, Cook tries to sabotage him, while Diane and Billy fight. Rita must go to war to get the Green Ranger's power coin, but she may be confronted by someone from her past whose magic is stronger than hers. As Ripley and Hendricks deal with the failing pressure suits, a Weyland-Yutani experiment unfolds on the surface of the moon below. James Bond has been captured by the Russians. Upon meeting the lovely Oksana, he knows she will be his ticket to freedom or the death of him. There's nowhere for the Carey family to hide, as the cults around the Empty Man virus have gained power. The gods of death have turned against Vampirella and Reanimator, so now they must team up to prevent the floodgates of oblivion from being opened here on Earth. Janie runs away into the jungle with one of the exosuits. Ash and Elvis tried to safely get an Egyptian artifact to the secure fortress in Graceland, but evil comes for them every step of the way. Heather, Jane, and the team come face to face with the truth of Spectrum. As a mutated horde attacks the island, they decide to give power to General Sato for protection. Betty and Lilibet have different backgrounds, but they must come together to stop an alien invasion. There you have it, a look at the comics coming out next Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to catch next week's video where we look at the comics coming out the following week. Also, if you needed to see any more of these comics, you could check out bmacomicscon.com where we have a list of the comics coming out every week. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have a good rest of your day. As always, please let me know what comics you're looking forward to in the comments below. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, Brian out.